I can. Yeah, good. I think this is all working. Yeah, good. I should turn up the music a bit too, because that's probably good enough. I don't know. Tell me if it's too loud, too quiet. Oh, hi. You're here. Just wait for people to join as I switch accounts and stuff, so I can actually. There we go. Make sure it's muted. Yeah, hi. Oh, what is that quality? Okay, right, I'm gonna guess that's on my end. Yeah, okay, on my phone it's not terrible. Yeah, okay, that's good. Good. I'm also just gonna grab the link and yeah, I'll just stick it in self-promotion in a few places. It'll be fine. Has everything updated now? Probably. Yes, it has. Good. Stream talk. Cool. BTEX Top Gear is taking shape. Nice. Yeah, sure, something like that. Let's go with that. One second, I just realised that I kind of forgot something. I just did a bad, and my floor's now covered in broken bits of Greg's sausage roll. I kind of just picked up the packet and went to move it off my table, and the bottom of the bag just broke. So now, yeah, hopefully my floor isn't too dirty. I'm still eating them. It's fine. So where my muffin's gone now. I put it there somewhere. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain streaming. I mean, it's fine on my end, but I don't know. What's quality like for you? Alright, anyway, yeah. I have a bunch of things ready for the Top Gear, including loads of reasonably priced cars. That's a thing. Also a couple of review things I'm not looking at the stats for. Yeah, they're quite nice. But yeah, I figured I'm going to do a video and stuff on the Beam Exporter when it comes out, so I figured we'd build some silly things for it for the video. So, I don't know where to start really. Sausage roll's good though. Yeah. What sort of silly thing should I build? Okay. I think I've got an idea. Let's set the year to 2018. Yeah, let's just do that for now. Longitudinal. Solid axle leaf, yes. I've got ideas. V12. Actually, I won't touch that for now, but yeah, let's just go full meat. Why have you done that? So, yeah, there's a reset camera thing here. Yes, we're going to make a limousine. Make an FB, RX-7 FB. Well, there's a slight issue and there's no rotaries in this game. Let's just start with that for now. So, I couldn't unless you want an LS swapped one. Actually, no. Let's be really silly here. We're going to put carbs on this. Yes. This can only go well. And we'll just dump a load of fuel in. Perfect. That's racing tape. Oh yeah, because it's got to be closed off. Anyway, yeah. And we don't need exhausts. Yeah, this will be the first thing I try and beam now. That's not much power. And my door just swung open because I've got the window open. Drop compression. It's fine. Yeah, why is it making so little power? Exhaust. Always exhaust. And an intercooler. This isn't silly enough. Just stick direct injection in it. Yeah, pistons are failing, that's fine. And we just up the compression a bit more. I'm probably going to aim for around sort of 1600-1700 horsepower. Yeah, that sounds about reasonable, right? How much room do we have in this engine bay? Oh, it's big. That's good. Yeah, that's fine. Pistons overloading and stuff. Right, max that out. Then we just make it big. Oh, and chat's already going crazy. Right. We're running into size issues. Here. We'll just keep going. Yeah, this first thing won't be serious, like even slightly. And then we'll just sort of get progressively more sensible. Okay. Let's at least make it function. It doesn't need to function well, but it just sort of needs to function. Oh yeah, and it doesn't want to rev that high because it's a push rod. I could just try and go for like a max power build in this. Also, yeah, we can dump more fuel in. There we go. Yeah, that may be an issue. We're going to need some quality points. Quite a lot. Before we make this thing run further. Running into size issues. Yeah, funny. Yeah. We'll forge the internals. We're still a bit under the power goal. I want to try and not use quality as much as I can. There we go, that's better numbers. Hang on. I think we can add a bit more boost in. Maybe. Apparently not. Oh, look at that turbo. Like, the turbo spool up at 4,600 RPM. That's great. We could just go dual overhead cam and make it really heavy and really powerful. Which I think we will. There we go. Yeah, the real issue is the pistons basically just cannot cope with this RPM. Lightweight titanium, yeah, that's fine. And we'll just do that. I mean, everything explodes. The piston, yeah. No, that's the wrong one. Also, that's the wrong one. 3,111 horsepower, VVT. I think we can get more. Well, no, I know we can get more. The V12's max at around 5,000 or 3,600, I think. Yeah, we just run into knocking, right? Drop that. Nope, that does reduce the turbo lag a bit. We may drop a bit of power just to make it harder to drive, because that's always fun. Everything explodes. It does. Yeah, let's go with that for now. There we go, the limo body. Let's just make it nice and big. There we go. And yeah, it's a limousine. The driver needs no space. We'll just sort of enlarge the back a bit. There we go. wide body. Actually, I've just had a better idea. It's fine. Double wishbones. Drive type. Oh, does the engine not fit? Yeah, that happens when you put in dual overhead cam, yeah. But we can get more power out of it, so it's worth it. We just find the exact point, and that fits. Front wheel drive, we put a slush box in it with 4 gears. Reckons it can do 257 miles an hour. We're gonna find out. Open differential, obviously. Oh, we could put cross plies on it, yes. Oh, this is only gonna go well. This can really only go well. Is that Limo Continental? Look, it's perfection is what it is. It's got a 3,000 horsepower V12. What more could you want? Drum brakes. Yeah, this will just be the first thing that I test out in Beam. We'll do proper stuff after this. 9 seats. The best interior. And we'll just, you know what? We'll just quality spam this. Power steering is overrated. So traction aid and safety. We don't need that. Or that. Yes, hydro pneumatic suspension. All the understeer. It weighs 3 tons. 18 seconds to 60. That's better than I thought it'd be. Now we're only getting 2,300. There we go. That's only 2,500 horsepower to the wheels. Wait, the beam automation merge happened? It's been announced. Yeah, it's coming this Friday. I'm just putting together silly things for it. So, yeah, I'm just going to start off with building a silly V12 limo with wide body. And, yeah, we're going to start putting on camber. Don't worry. It comes. There we go. That's camber. It's just a shame that you've got to click. Yeah, no, I'm just building stuff for us to mess around with. Well, I just want to make a video for it. Oh, look at that. It's Stance Nation. Does? Yeah. Do I have to drive it? No, you're not driving it. Oh, look at that. Perfection, isn't it? We'll dress it up properly now. Sorry, no. 40.7 seconds to 60 with 2,903 horsepower. I think we can push more power out of this. Let's just drop compression down a bit. Right, time to optimize power. That seems about right. Yeah, let's just go full quality spam. Just turn everything up. Including the gear. Because why not? Actually, corrosion resistant steel is heavier. Yeah, let's just go max power build here with massively heavy. How heavy is this engine? 550 kilograms. Just gonna turn down the game a bit. So I'm hoping by the end of this build we should have I want to say around 3,400 horsepower. We'll see though. I should probably open up the flow thing. Yeah, turbine. It's kind of restricting us. I mean, actually, usually you want it around 0.82, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, there's the limit. And to be honest, I'll try and keep this as short as possible because this is just me sort of messing around with sliders, trying to find the right point. Don't know why it's making so little power though. Yeah, because I've got plus 15 everywhere. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I should be able to get like another sort of 100 horsepower out of it or something. And turning up the boosters actually reduced power, that's amazing. Is there going to be an offer? Yeah, there will be an offer on the 13th, as far as I know. It'll be 20% off, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. 3,227 horsepower. Oh wait, no, hang on. Just drop that. There we go, 3,240 horsepower. Downforce at top speed is too high and causing the suspension to bottom out. I would just like to point out we don't have any spoilers or anything on it. That downforce is just from the shape of the body, which is scary. Alright, we'll turn down the cooling. How fast can this go? Not very. Now let's put a proper manual in it. 4 speeds of fury, I guess. So now we'll put down the top speed. What's actually limiting top speed? I'm not sure. Torque is better. No, that isn't how that works. Torque means nothing. Power is what matters. I don't think we actually really need tyres on the back, you know. Oh, look at those bicycle tyres. Actually, how narrow can we make these tyres? Oh, look at the warning list. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, we haven't started getting serious errors yet, I don't think. Hang on. Tyres are blown out. That's the one we need to look out for. I don't want the tyres to blow out, is the main thing. Let's keep going then. Let's just make them massive. Okay, that at least works. Now we're going to design it. Build a crappy 3.8 litre V8 turbo. Yeah. Huh. Nothing here. That sounds familiar. Yeah, that sounds like it could be good. Let's just like sort of style this quickly. This will just be a silly thing I do that I drive at the start of the video. Actually, I have an idea. Let's just make this big and also chrome. Actually, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, we don't need trim. Oh, there we go. It looks like it's out of GTA now. Perfect. Wheels also chrome. Perfect. No, this is going to be perfect now. Okay. Why am I using the mod one? Just use the one already in the game. There we go. Perfect. And then we just get the bumper bars. These ones will mirror it, rotate it the wrong way. Perfect. Remove the mirror there. Perfect. Look at it. It's fantastic. Okay, alright, there we go. The silly thing is done. Right, let's start suggesting like proper things now that there are people here. Oh yeah, I forgot you need to like exit it out. It's weird. New model. Depresso Espresso. Yeah, people suggest things while I just do something quickly. Okay then, anyway, yeah. What did you just witness? Perfection. Also, yeah, I don't know why, but the pictures occasionally just sort of load in like really low resolution. I don't really know why, except for the modded cars, they load well. Anyway, yeah. What should we build? Oh, there's a Group C body there. Oh, sort of 1980s Le Mans sort of style thing. We could do something like that. Yeah, the C4 Corvette body. Could do that. We're using the short wheelbase one though if we do, because the long wheelbase one looks weird. Let's sort of build this in like proper C4 era. The body's 1979, but we'll get 1982 for good reason. Will it be possible to move your engines to BeamNG drive? Well, you export the car. I'm not sure if you can export the engine independently to put into other things. But yeah, you will be able to... the cars will be exported with their engines. So yeah. Should we build the C4 with like a V6 turbo? That sounds good. Where do we put the engine in this then? Front, mid or rear? Could go transverse, make it like a something. Yeah, make it like a sort of weird thing. I don't know. No, let's go mid transverse. Yes, McPherson struts front and rear. This can only go well. Engine then 60-degree V6 because they're superior. Let's go all aluminium, single overhead cam. To reduce weight a bit more, a 93, 94. Let's go with direct acting overhead cam now, because ignore the glitching. Because yeah, we'll run into issues revving that high. So 3.8, right? Yeah, 3.8. We'll go with that. Aluminium, cast iron. Yeah, well, no, we'll need forged for this, and heavy duty probably. Yeah. I did not lower that enough. Also, I'm so used to building NA cars, like just sort of skip over that. Right, let's just do a base tune here. Lower that a bit more. And we may as well just dump fuel into it since it isn't a sensible build at all. Performance intake may as well. Ooh, fancy. Right, we'll run it on premium. Ooh, even fancier. Let's just do that to be safe. Right, I'm hoping I can rev it to 6,000 RPM, although that may be a bit too hopeful. No, surprisingly it can rev to 6.3 and then it runs into issues. Not even that actually, hang on then. We'll bring down the stroke to 6,095 millimeters. And we can rev it to 6,300 reliably. Okay, right, 321 horsepower. That's a decent start. It does just about work like this. Right, flow bench intercooler is strangling this. 330, 331. And yeah, if we lower the turbine a bit, that helps. Yeah, 3,600 RPM, the turbo spool up. It takes half the rev range just to get the turbos on. It must have so much lag that it's dangerous. That's just turbos in automation in general. They're kind of terrible in terms of turbo lag. Yeah, because the turbo technology in this game is sort of based on 1980 stuff. It's fairly quiet too. That's good. But yeah, it's based on tech from the 80s. It doesn't really work. What can I morph stuff? There we go. Bring the nose in. Not really sure what I want to do for this. Hello game. Do you want to morph stuff? There we go. Bring sort of the cockpit out a bit. Yeah, bring that out. Show on the rear, and you can kind of like grab the middle part of this. Just sort of, if you want to stretch it out or bring it in. I could see me being a Soundcloud rapper. I couldn't, man, because I can't rap. Alright, what do we want to do here? 5-speed manual, it reckons it'll get to 172. Yeah, you're having a laugh, game. Open diff, obviously. Actually, we may go automatic locker. Yeah, no, we'll need sports compound. It's decent difference between tile widths. We may need more. Oh yeah, you can have like sort of monster truck tires on this. Let's go a little more sensible. There we go, that's more reasonable. Then discs, 2 pistons front and rear, and let's just sort of go for a generic setup. Yeah, that should be good. May not be enough to the front. The rear bit is basically how the GM facelifted the C4. I'll be the next MC Mental, right? Sure. May as well just go with 2-seat. We'll go with like a sport interior for this with a standard 8-track. Oh, we can have a phonograph in this. No, standard 8-track. Variable hydraulic, I guess. Yeah, variable hydraulic, standard 70s safety. Standard springs, gas motor tube and passive. Right, time to tune it. Right, there we go. Just kind of make it slightly less painful to sit in. Alright, do that. How's the gear ratios looking? Oh, it actually hit 150. How aerodynamic is this body then? And also, yeah, price is now going up dramatically. I'm actually impressed. It can get to 165. It's not bad. Alright, 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. It weighs a ton. 3.9. I didn't think we'd actually get to sub 4 seconds. I'll be honest, but with a geared diff, I'll actually go quicker. No, we need the automatic locker to take care of wheel spin. Okay then, I mean 329 horsepower is nice, but I think we can get a bit more. What's the limiting? Okay. Running into knock for some reason when we boost RPM. Okay. 333 horsepower. 334. Just keep reducing it. More power, less lag. it may actually be fast at some point. Also, I think we're getting a tiny bit of damage from the pistons there, or a tiny bit of reliability loss. So yeah, we are, because decreasing stroke has sort of improved reliability slightly. There we go. 336 horsepower, not bad. And increasing stroke or bore means that we could have a slightly larger compressor if we wanted it. Not that we actually need it here. 338 there. 16 mpg, that's UK by the way, so that's just... This is fast, okay. You know, let's just see how fast we can make it. 3.5. Okay, that's fast. Let's just add a bit of spacers onto it. What sort of wheels do we want? 4 spokes? No. It's kind of, what would be period correct? Could go with the Futches. They're kind of cool actually. 276 is the goal. What boost when's your Nürburgring 24-hour GT full stream? When 2 things happen: I hit 1,000 subscribers and I get a working PS2. That's all I want. Could go with like sort of the Mercedes sort of Hammond wheels or whatever. Or just these. Or these, yeah. There we go, that's sort of 80s. Now for the visuals. And yeah, I'm going to try and style this at least somewhat properly. I mean, I do kind of don't want to take forever, so... yeah, I will be doing this sort of quickly. That has not worked at all. Hang on. Fine. Right. Game. There we go. Right. Do that, and it should sort of look more like a splitter now. Or like a front spoiler, whatever. Yeah, not really. But, it's gonna have to do. That'll do. 3 spokes. We're not using three spokes on this. I have standards. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that making sort of like front spoilers really doesn't work. Okay, right. Time for plan B then. Which is just use a bumper. Use a bumper, you make it really thin and you make it wide. And that's how I do front spoilers in this game. It also works because it doesn't add downforce, which usually messes up the sort of handling on mid-engine cars. Adding front lips for some reason. Also, centre please. There we go. So I suppose headlights. What do we want to go for here? Are there any sort of mods stuff that I like? I know these are supposedly quite good, but no, it's not really working for me though. I don't know, they're alright, but I don't know, that kind of works. Maybe. Yeah, we'll go for it for now. These aren't going to be pretty. Like at all. Also, we should, we'll change the paint a bit. Okay, it's got a secondary cut. Oh yeah, you can do that if you want to for some reason. Okay, it's starting to look pretty 80s now. Kind of. Not really. Those lights, maybe not. But, well, I mean, it's mid-engine, so I guess we don't really need a grille design there, but some vents sort of here. I saw someone use these as like a vent. I'm not sure if we'll use that though. If we just kind of... I don't know why it's been so slow, I guess. It can't cope with streaming for some reason. Just kind of there. There we go, that works. We put another one on, slightly like smaller or something, I don't know. No, that looks dumb. Yeah. It's like C3 racing headlights on a C4. It's fine. No, it's not a C4. C4s have those big fat heavy LS engines. This has a tiny V6 with 2 turbochargers that makes 338 horsepower. It's fine. Also, fairly mild cam profile, and there's actually quite a lot of fuel going in there. To be honest, this isn't... It's kind of got too much power, really. But it does 0 to 60 in under almost 3.5 seconds. In fact, can we... Hang on. Time to min-max for 0 to 60. I don't think we can. We're grip limited, really. Yep, we really are, because changing the differential slows us down. Let's sort of some more cooling on the back there. So just some ventilation there for the engine, even if it's all purely visual. Design doesn't really matter. Here we go, that kind of works, but not really. Circle taillights. Yeah, sure, we can put on some circle taillights. What do I want to put on? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's just kind of... No. Let's, I don't know. Does that really work? Don't think that's working for me. I'm not sure if circle taillight's gonna work. Could go full skyline. Period, correct. Oh god, this is so bad. Like usually I put lots of like time and effort into these builds, but actually if I just shift click there, drag that over, we'll make the inside of here red 2, and oh no, the inside there we want orange, and the inside of there we want red. That kind of works, right? Those are just like bus lights. Square. Square? I just did that now. Also, I've just realised this isn't really 80s America's sports car, is it? Without, there we go. Here we go. Sporty. And yeah, make it plastic. Oh wow, it looks so depressed. That's fantastic. Also, I've just realised that... There we go. Oh god, it looks so bad. But there we go, it's peak 80s. And I'm lazy, so I'm just going to copy and paste it to the rear. Oh, this is so dreadful. It's amazing. But at least it'll be fast, so that's good. It's fine, I'll use some sort of cars I've designed myself in free time in the video as well. Because those will be less ugly. Yeah, if we just kind of do that. Like that maybe, and then just kind of raise it up like that. Doesn't really work like at all. Can you just delete those stupid scripts? No, it's 80s. It's perfection. I've just had an idea. Yes. 5 mile per hour bumpers everywhere. There we go. Now it looks like it's Dodgem, and you're gonna drive it at the fairground or something, I don't know. Make it look decent-ish. I have. Oh wait, I just saw something. You know how classic American cars, they had like shakers on the bonnet? Yes. We have a shaker on our mid-engine sports car. Wrong way. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We have a little shaker. That's perfect. May as well just do that. And reset the camera. The whole bottom half is plastic. Yeah, but we still need 5 mile per hour bumpers, obviously. Otherwise it wouldn't be 80s enough. I know that isn't actually plastic, it's just matte black, clearly. See? Look, matte black. It's fine. There we go. And actually, what should we make the top half? Let's, oh yeah, so we'll paint the bonnet afterward. Actually, that's kind of cool. Yes, we're making this golden black. It's like a lotus. I can't be bothered to name it. There we go, we've got a Lotus Corvette. And everything about it shall be gold. There we go. Actually, no, wait, we make the roof black. Perfect. Oh, look at this. And on a serious note, I will attempt to make a rear wing out of a bumper, because I don't want to mess up the handling. That I clearly haven't put any effort into tuning. That works. Good enough, at least. Perfect. Actually, speaking of the handling, how is it looking? It's actually fine. We'll just sort of tone down the camber a bit. Like that. Perfect. I mean, it scores like trash, but you know, it's fine. It's perfect. No, just delete that silly shaker thing. No. No, it's a shaker, it's cool, it's race car. And it's got 5 mile per hour bumpers everywhere. It's perfect. I've just realised we've got exhausts. And, I mean, we need to pay our respects to the pipe god. So, that's just sort of perfect. It almost looks like it's playing Quidditch a bit. It's got a broomstick. And then also like that. Perfect. Side exit exhaust, yo. I just realised it's a 6-cylinder, so hang on. Yeah, if we just turn off snapping, mirror. Okay. 2, 4. Right, we need 6. Yeah, it's perfection. Right. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. It was almost sensible. And then I yeah. You actually made it look very cool in the 80s before you went mad. What do you mean before I went mad? But yeah, no, we'll be somewhat sensible at least. It's fine. We are going to have dual exhausts. One of them won't be connected though. I do actually quite like the shaker there, I'll be honest. Turn snapping back on. There we go. Yeah, it's missing door handles, which we're going to put halfway up the door because it's totally got gull-wing doors. Definitely just don't look too close. Oh, look at that, it's like a sort of inverted colour thing. Okay, fancy and stylish it can be there. And we're missing mirrors. We're missing quite a lot of things. Oh, we could be like... Those are a bit big. Oh, look at that, it's like JDM as well, because it's got like the fender mirrors and it's before 1983. Yeah, we're going to say this is a Japanese import or something. This has gone surprisingly well. And it's fast, so that's good. Yeah, what else can we do? I feel like we're missing something here. Well, fuel cap, I guess. Sure, like, well, that's where the bonnet is. Actually, where would the fuel filler cap go on a C? Wait, yeah, it's a C4 body. The engine would have, or the fuel tank would have been at the back, wouldn't it? Okay, right, we'll just put it there. All good. It's fine. Don't worry. I suppose we could do number plates, but we'll just say they stick onto the bumpers. It's a Targa. Indeed, I think it is actually. Although it doesn't say if it is a convertible. So, right, let's try and fix this a bit. Sport interior. Oh yeah, the brakes I didn't touch. 230. Yeah, let's go quite an aggressive brake setup. This thing gets stopped surprisingly well. I mean, 34 meters. Oh, look at the brake fade. 11.5%. Now, any mirrors look awkward, but dude, it's JDM. I do actually kind of like them. They're kind of goofy. I mean, actually, if I put them on the doors, they do kind of work. I've done surprisingly well here. Let's just like stick on some fog lights. And we could use sealed beam fog lights. We could do actually. Hang on. Let's just kind of like blacken this up. That kind of works. And like, I'm just gonna sort of assume that the indicators are sort of inbuilt into the light, or something like that. We'll just go with that. I haven't even played this game. Yeah, no, not too many people have. Yeah, I'll just do my standard thing of put the indicators at the bottom of the light. They look so out of place. It's fine. How would the splitter look in black? You probably wouldn't notice it. Yeah, kind of good. And actually the wheels, just as a thing on these wheels, paint the secondary thing black or gold. There we go. You know, considering this just started out as something silly, this has actually gone quite good. 3.6 seconds to 60. Oh, the high-speed handling, it just oversteers. Yeah, it needs an actual wing. Let's just delete that and just, like, put on something kind of proper. Alright, put it on normally. There we go. It doesn't look quite as good, but we kind of need it to stop it from like oversteering into infinity. Try making this as fogs thin and wide. Hang on. Yeah, we don't even really need to put any wing angle on. does slightly limit top speed, I think. I think we're doing like 266, 166 before, but you know, it works. Yeah, I think there's some, where are the good lights for this? Actually, where are they? Yeah, these ones, yeah. Yeah, we just use that. And then thin. We kind of make them match up. That works. That actually looks decent. Kind of. You know, considering I didn't really take this seriously and everything, it's worked out surprisingly well. So, yeah, we're knocking out. Okay, right, I think we could possibly hit 350 horsepower. Yep. 351. Well, probably would have been one of the fastest or most powerful cars of the 80s. It would have been by far the fastest, considering the Buick, I think, was the fastest accelerating car in the world back in 1980 at like 4 seconds. But yeah, I don't know. Let's just sort of leave that for now. I don't know, it's alright. What should we name this? Actually, yeah, suggest names while I just sort of give it an engine name. I'll just call it Stream Thing. There we go. Buick Beta. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. Named it good. All is well. Yeah, I just need a name for it. I don't know, what's particularly 80s and kind of sort of funky and futuristic. Also, yeah, how does it sell? Terribly. Track is what it does well at, and it's, yeah, it's expensive and everything. 20% markup and it drops below 100. Oh, it scores in hyper. That's unexpected. How does it score so well in hyper but not? Oh, probably because it's stupidly fast for the era or something. Right, also 15 mpg, that's, yeah. Not good. Hello Stance. Yeah, name. Steve. It's fine. I'll remember it when I come to it. I'll probably just like name it Beam Thing. Beam Track Car. Yeah, let's just sort of do a different thing for sort of everything. So like we'll do a track car and then what? Like I've got a meme. Look at that perfection. 3,000 something horsepower, and we've got the sports car. The car tends to oversteer. Yeah, it's mid-engined, and in the 80s, that's kind of its job. But yeah, so we have that, and then all my cars, the Gigas and stuff. I mean, we could sort of make a hot hatch thing. I mean, it will probably end up just looking like this, because this is my design thing at the moment. Boost is the next Azza, right? Flourish. Yeah, this is the weird thing I've been working on that everyone says looks hideous, but I think it looks cool, so whatever. Oh yeah, you can't do that. You've got to quit out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something quickly. Let's just I like the stripes. I really do. Yeah, let's just take a picture of it, and I'm just gonna yeah, and I'll just like sort of swap the thumbnail for this. It's actually quite a cool use of the 80s body. And yeah, we're just gonna claim it has gull-wing doors or whatever. I do love how ridiculous it is. Oh yeah, that's a decent enough camera angle. Alright, and yeah, sure, I'll just update the thumbnail with it, it'll be fine. And yeah, anyway, sure. That's good enough for me, at least. Right. A bit too high, though. That's true, actually, yeah, I could probably drop it slightly. Yeah, yeah, it's actually riding quite low, but yeah, we can drop it a bit. Let's see what the Top Gear test track lap time is. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to load. A 121.93, that's quite quick. And yeah, sure, what does it sound like? Prepare to go deaf. Let's just start slowly. Turbos are spooled. Oh, that blew off valve. Oh, my own braps to stew things. But yeah, it's actually surprisingly quiet considering it's got no exhaust. It's just turbochargers really make things quiet in this game. So that's fine. So yeah, let's I keep forgetting, you need to go out of here. This car's as fast as the noughties Ford GT. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest, but yeah. It's kind of weird actually how, well, I guess because of safety regulations and stuff, things got heavier while gaining more power, so it never really sped up, things sped up really from the 90s. Through the 90s, from the late 80s, although the Buick was just kind of the Dodge demons in its day. Alright, at Top Gear. Yeah. Although, then again, I mean, it is with a perfect driver in this game. Yeah, what should we build now with these low resolution thumbnails? I don't know why it's doing that. I should probably restart automation to see if that fixes it, but it's fine. I kind of remember what everything is. We could make a kind of... Where's the body for it? Make like a tiny little off-roader. Let's do that. Let's go with some treated steel. Just like, yeah, probably corrosion resistance. Get galvanized. Sort of McPherson and solid axle coil. Well, yeah, we'll make this kind of a utility vehicle. Make a V8 Jimny. Yes, I like your thinking. Go with a 90-degree V8 because they're better. Go with an aluminium silicone because they're also better. We will go cheap and simple here. Overhead cam 2 valve. Actually, may as well go full valve. May as well. Okay, so it doesn't fit because it's too wide. We'll probably shrink it until about 2.5 litres. Or not. We will lower the stroke a bit. Okay, 3 litre V8 thing. Oh, we could go flat plane. I can't remember the differences, so we'll have to check that. VVT, the variable valve timing, which is just better in every way. Run it on premium. I'm going to try and make this somewhat sensible. High flow, we could just go with a standard freeway. And a straight through. Probably just want to go with that, to be honest. And yeah, we can rev it fairly high. Yeah, that seems fine. Can we get a 10:1 compression ratio? We can. Let's make it a bit of a torque monster. So make a Jimny with the Voodoo V8. What's a Voodoo V8? Also, yeah, we're going with the pickup, the ragtop. Yes. Square. Which I suppose really makes sense for this, but so yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, maximum bed. That works, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Pull that back a bit. Ish. Yeah, it all kind of works. Is there? Yeah, there's some morphing down here. No, do that. Right, I'm not particularly good at making utility vehicles, so yeah, and I mean putting a V8 in isn't really helping matters. We'll go with a manual locker. Keep it front wheel drive though. We'll go for like a front wheel drive sort of light utility. What's the recommended width? Tiny. And for the front, way bigger. That's concerning. The Shelby GT350R engine. Why front wheel drive though? Because front wheel drive is more fun in low powered cars, basically. Actually, no, steel wheels are better for off-roading. For some reason in this. Also, wow, you can get the back surprisingly wide. Yeah. Drums are supposedly better for off-roading, so we will try drums first, but also, hey, it counts as a 4-seater, I assume. You put people in the bed. Yeah, we're just gonna go with a 2-seater. Standard basic? That sounds about right. Like that then. Go with electronic stability control. And apparently hydro pneumatics really good at off-roading, and so is active comfort. Well, I kind of want to keep it cheap, so go with that, I guess. Best it does in is light sport budget. Okay, yeah, we need to optimize this. It's perfectly drivable though, at least, so that's good. Probably doesn't help that the springs are really stiff. So yeah, we're just gonna sort of soften them up a bit. And raise it up a bit. Yeah, that roll angle's quite low. Off-road budget now it's invest in. That's good. Bench front. Oh, we could do, yeah. Sure, bench front. Also, I've just realised it doesn't stop. Oh yeah, because we put drums in it. Now it wants to put 6 pistons in it. I'm not that insane. Utility, quite a lot of brake fade. We can actually get it stopped fairly decently, like that. With drums, so we will sort of do that, weren't we? No, we weren't at 36. Okay. Oh yeah, or 3.6 even. I've just thought of something. Yeah, we should probably go low friction cast. We will have to drop the red line a bit, but it'll be worth it. for some improved MPG. Want it like that. 2,999cc, perfect. Seppuku horseradish. Sure. Why not? How fast will this go then? That's surprisingly quick. Oh wait, yeah, we put a V8 in it. A 3 litre V8. I don't know why I keep getting surprised at the stupid things I do. Yeah, sure, manual locker makes sense. Okay, right, what does this do on? There we go, that corner and off-road utility. They prefer a bigger car. Yeah, they prefer a larger footprint, so, yeah, let's extend it a bit. Won't get around the chicken tax so easily. Well, yeah, we need a couple jump seats in the back to get around the chicken tax, don't we? Kind of extend the front out a bit more. I'm not actually sure if that made a difference. It's a fun pony. Right, yeah, up the cooling a bit to improve reliability. Right, time to try and remember things in this. Oh yeah, I was going to compare flat plane to regular. Flat plane is more fuel efficient because, well, I guess it makes more torque. But it's way less smooth. A bit cheaper, a bit easier to engineer, but less reliable, which is the major thing. I think, yeah, they do slightly prefer it like that. Yeah, we could just make the camshafts flat. To be fair, we could. That's really drivable there. That torque curve. We have actually hit the point where changing things is making us less fuel efficient. There we go. That's quite nice. It's basically a brat with the tent in the back. Torque is king off road. Not really, because as I said, torque means nothing. Torque doesn't accelerate cars, horsepower does. That's how it works and how it always has worked. We could put it in a ladder chassis. Why is it so expensive? Oh yeah, because we've got a V8 in it. I think, unless the body's quite expensive. I assume we've just got things that are hard to engineer, or what's the engine? No, it's not too expensive. Well, only costs £1,000. Also, yeah, we kind of choke the exhaust a bit. Yeah, we could go. Actually, I suppose light truck monocoque would make the most sense, really. And yeah, we are going McPherson strut on the front. I'm not that insane. We could probably go a little lighter on the sway bars. Actually, who needs sway bars? They're overrated. It's fine. 8 degrees of lean. That's scary. Why is it X? Oh yeah, because we put Y in it. Yeah, that's basically what I'm like, because I tend to make more sane choices when I'm alone. Speaking of weird choices, yeah, that would make sense as to why it's so expensive. Hydro pneumatic though. Yeah, I mean, it's almost scoring 100. See, if we just put like a turbocharged inline 6 in it, it would do amazingly. We didn't do that, because we're insane. Yeah, also light truck monocoque is like those sort of monocoque at the front with like a ladder on the back sort of deals, I think, if you can, because actually there's a way easier way of doing this. Body, yeah, there we go. See, so it's like a ladder on the back with a monocoque up to there. Right, let's see. Towing, it can pull 906 kilograms, which is almost its own weight. Can we actually wheel spin 100% in first gear? Yeah, let's make it tow. Yeah, manual locker's better than electric diff. Off-road. There we go. That's no, that's a bit too crazy. But yeah, all wheel spin. After that, make a mid-engine, very high revving key car. There's no really mid-engined K-car bodies. The only K-car body is the front engine, sort of tiny Aston Martin. And there's also a mini body, which does fit just about. Sort of extend the back a bit. That kind of works. We're doing alright there. Off-road Premium couldn't care less about our car. That corner, I mean, we are doing pretty terrible in, but we've got too many cylinders. If we halved the cylinder count, we'd probably do twice as good. But where's the fun in that? Let's just like keep shrinking the tyres. I was about to remove the camber on the rear, but we can't really do that. Also, yeah, putting sway bars in sort of kills our score. I mean, like a Ford Shogun or Clio V6. Like a Ford Shogun? I'm going to assume that's autocorrect, you meant show or something. I don't know. Alright, let's sort of design this. What do we want to do visually? Could just sort of stick those there. Kind of works. Yeah, except for from the side, where it doesn't work at all. Yeah, this is 2012, so it's got to look weird and modern. That doesn't really work. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. That's the ticket. There we go. Right. So those headlights will just assume clear indicator or something. I don't know. Right, time to play. Sure, both of those are now indicators. Why not? We'll just call one of them indicators, the other one parking light, and just sell it to the US market only or something. I don't know. Right. I've had ideas. I don't know. We'll do ideas later. I have ideas. Oh yeah. Come on, game. Thank you. You can only move it like that. So don't mind me. Just dying slightly. Yeah, we do that. That works. I wonder, are the sort of, do they match? No. That's a shame. Although we will totally do that. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they're almost lined up too, so that's good. We could be like sort of try and be modern like that or something. Yeah. Kind of works. What is that? This is a sort of tiny off-roader thing. I don't know. I'm not really a stylist. And I mean, I was told to put a V8 in it, so it doesn't really sell either. But I mean, I don't know, it looks kind of cool-ish. Why's that got a bull bar on it? Because it's an off-roader. Look, it's got roof lights and everything. And as we all know, rally cars or if it has rally lights on it, it's a totally a professional off-roader car. Yeah, if we just sort of stick it there. And then just kind of do that. That's terrible. Let's just go to the back and put some taillights in it. Nearly as functional as your funny. Look, it's fine, okay? If I make it any bigger, then it doesn't work properly. Kind of. Yeah, just make it twice the width of the car or something. Now the world is now the world's protected by this. I wonder actually, if you do something that's just sort of hovering, will it just fall off on Beam? I'm not sure. It doesn't look particularly good, but let's just sort of go with that. 3-litre single overhead NA V6, I mean we could. It would just be chopping 2 cylinders off and then increasing the ball. Oh, no. The engine doesn't fit. That's a problem. Where doesn't it fit? Oh, right, because, yeah, it made it front wheel drive. There we go, fixed the issue. Alright. Perfect, it's like nothing ever happened. Oh, God, I made it rained 86 by 86. That usually isn't a good idea. Usually you kind of want to specialise slightly, but I'll go one way or the other. But yeah, we can't really rev this, so 60 degree V6. Oh yeah, I left it 90 degree. Yeah, you want 60 degree. 60 degree V6 is better in every way. The only reason you'd ever go with 90 degree is if sort of in the light campaign you've got lots of experience building up 90 degree V8s, which are the better V8. It doesn't score very well anymore, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, because it's become rear wheel drive. There we go. Or we could make it like proper 4x4. It prefers being front wheel drive. That's interesting. Yeah, that's actually kind of weird that it prefers to be front wheel drive. Or the markets prefer it to be front wheel drive. Right, what kind of door mirror? We'll just go generic. Something boring. Something big and generic. There we go. You can tell I'm not really a stylist in these sort of rushed things. Transverse front wheel drive V6. It won't fit, unfortunately, so we're going to have to go longitudinal front wheel drive. I'd prefer to go transverse, because it's sort of more compact, I guess, and I think it's sort of slightly lighter, maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, the engine just won't fit. It is probably slightly lighter than before, is a thing too. Although we are scoring slightly worse. Alright, tail lights, I'm just going to stick on the first ones I see that I kind of like. Those ones could probably kind of fit there. Game. Thank you. Yeah, I kind of just stick these to the sides. That kind of works. You excited for boxes and i5s? i5s less so, as I V6 everything. Boxes are interesting because they're a lot heavier, because V6s are what I put in every car, because they're nice and light and compact. But boxes are going to be interesting because a Boxer 6, obviously lower centre of mass than a V6, but a lot heavier is the thing. I think in higher performance cars it'll help a lot more. But yeah. Could Jeremy weld it with a hammer? Yeah, weld it with a hammer. I'm not going to think about that too much, as that hurts my head. But yeah, boxes are certainly interesting. But yeah, i5s I have very little interest in. It's like a V6, but with one less cylinders. They're kind of cool, but they're going to have more turbo lag than 6 cylinders and be less smooth. So, they're sort of just a thing. Yeah, this back's quite empty. I mean, we could do like the sort of make it like a number plate holder or something, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, we'll just sort of go normal sized. And oh wait, yeah, I have an idea. Lights. Alright, time to copy from one of the cars that beat me in the design competition. Yeah, you use this light. Yeah, you make it big. And face. Do that. And would you look at that, we have a spare wheel. Yeah, hang on. Offset that. Offset that slightly. Can we make it a bit bigger? Look at that. BeamNG M. Yeah, spare wheel. It's perfect. Yeah, I blatantly copied from. Can't remember his username now. Guy beat me in the automation competition thing. And yeah. Quite cool, and yeah, we'll just put a plate there. I mean, we could kind of, if I just kind of enlarge that enough, then just kind of make it bigger, and kind of make a plate holder from that, but that doesn't really work, so yeah. I don't know. There's probably some stuff I could do with the plastic trim or whatever. Oh god, this looks so bad. Why are those lights there? I don't know. But yeah. We'll shove some door handles on. And be done with it. Someone think of a name for it, or I'll just call it like Beam Off-Roader. I mean, actually, I already have a sort of thing. Right. Yeah, I do kind of have a tiny off-roader thing I built for a competition thing. This thing, called it the Trek, kind of like a Japanese Land Rover Discovery. It kind of is, I guess. Yeah. I made this thing. It has a tiny, like 2.2 litre single overhead cam. V6, because as I said, I put V6s in everything. It's all cast. It's pretty different to what I usually build, but I had to make it run on 80 octane fuel, so yeah, that was fun on single point injection. Yeah, overall this was a pretty horrific build, and in the end I forgot to give it enough safety to fit the rules. I wish there was a modern Toyota Hiace body. Yeah, I don't really get the Hiace. It's well, I don't really get building things that aren't tiny hot hatches or sports cars, really. Like this thing. Why haven't the stripes loaded on the side? Oh well, whatever. Right. What should we build now? Really, we should have just like gone through every decade, like build something in 1940, build something in 1950, 1960, make a mid-engine van. I'm not sure if any van bodies in this so far have mid-engined variants. I know in the Key they had mid-engine stuff, but yeah, we'll do that for now. Engine position. Yeah, we can make a rear-engine van. What year is this? 75. Yeah, sure. We'll go 1978. We'll build this for. Yeah, we'll build out fiberglass and give it a space frame chassis because this is the racing that. Alright, it needs to be monocoque to have the rear engine van. Key van, key cars, 90s key car. There's no 90s key bodies, unfortunately. There are 2 key bodies currently in the game, I think. The mini body, or the 1950s mini body, and the what's it called? The tiny Aston Martin body. Right. Anyway, yeah. Let's shove a V12 in this. It's before 1985. No V10s. Push rod, because sure, we're being silly. And it's too long, right? But yeah, then. Perfect. It fits. Curved. No, we need forged. 65, please. Thank you. And I've had an idea. Here we go. Right. Do the normal turbo setups. Yeah, a bit of a pro tip if you yeah, we're making a racing van. Yeah, if you max out the AR, drop the turbine, and then tune from there, it tends to get the best results. Right, what are we getting? The intercooler and the exhaust. Max on 8, perfect. And then we need a W layout, W layout. Not really. I don't know, to be honest, I'm quite happy with the current selection of engines. I don't think we really need anything else. Like, sure, having other stuff would be nice, but it's sort of like, I wouldn't really use them anyway. Alright, I mean, we are going to be slightly under. How big is this? 4 litres. We can push that and enjoy sweet valve float. Oh yeah, well, it's push rod and we're making the valves massive, so kind of to be expected. Oh yeah, we can really push the stroke up, can't we, because it's a push rod. Do we have a rotary? No. No, because rotaries are hard to do. Yeah, we can keep going on stroke. It's not. It's sort of, you know, takes ages to actually program this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I got paid for like every time someone asked for a rotary, could probably be a millionaire. Probably. Definitely. Yeah, the race van. Come on. Right. There's max power there. Can we keep going up on bore, actually? How big's this engine bay? Okay, let's just keep going up until it stops us. We have a 10-litre V8 in the back of this. This can only go well. It doesn't rev past 6,000, or 4,600 even. Dyno reminds me of an 80 TDI. Lag. It spools up surprisingly quick, actually. That's worrying. Yeah, we can put a bit more boost into this. Actually, a lot more. Hang on. Right, we'll just keep going there. All the torque. And yeah, I suppose having the flowchart up would be more useful. Let's try and push for 1,000 horsepower in 1978. Running lean. Running too rich even, yep, it is good. That's just an excuse to put more boost into it. Oh god, the turbo lag. Nothing. Just into space. Dual exhaust. Yeah, it doesn't really help. We'll put a bit of quality into the fuel system. Come on. I want 1,000 horsepower before I start upping the compression. Nope. Doesn't seem to want to do it. Oh wait, hang on. Oh no. Okay, right then. There we go. Maybe make it a V10. There's no V10s in 1978. They unlock in 1985. Oh yeah, no 100 octane fuel. I'm a moron. Race fan. Right, hang on. Drop the compression one. Yeah, I could probably spend for ages just trying to fine tune this, but yeah, we'll go with that for now. That's good enough. Manual, 5-speed. Yeah, sure, 2-speed. Why not? It reckons it'll do 186. We do just about have the gearing for that. Good. Automatic locker. And I've just realised we should probably... Yes, there we go. Radial, semi-slicks. Looks surprisingly good, actually. And yeah, we're limited by the arches. Imagine us going against the Transit Supervan. That would be cool. Square. How square can we make it? Oh god. Oh, this is yeah, this body maybe doesn't have all the morphing done properly. Oh yeah, we can make this big. Can I morph that out? This can only go well. Magnesium wheels. Yeah, we're gonna need really good brakes on this. See, this is what happens when I do things on stream. We just end up doing silly things, whereas usually I'm sensible. Oh yeah, can the Transit Supervan and Renault Space F1 hold 9 people? I thought not. And safety. Safety's overrated. And so is like having actual suspension. And now we just up the rear camber until it stops oversteering. This can only go well. 3 degrees is kind of the sensible max. Yeah, we're going to need to shrink the front tyres. Oh yeah, I forgot rear engine cars are terrifying to tune. Right, let's just... Okay, right, let's not touch that. Amazingly, the brakes actually stop this. At least the design will be easy. That's true. Race brakes. Perfect. How fast will this go around the Top Gear test track before I mess with it? Oh god, this will do 207 miles an hour. Okay. That's slightly terrifying that we actually have enough power to hit the top speed it thinks it'll hit. Yeah, if we go any further, it just can't. Right, design. You know, the plan was to make like a bunch of sensible stuff, and you know, like we maybe build like a hot hatch or something, and yeah. Race fan. This will be interesting to crash and beam at least. That'll be good. Oh god. Come on. Stop glitching. There we go. Perfect, and now we just need downforce and headlights, because... Well, no, race cars don't need headlights, because the track is always lit. So we'll just put a roof scoop on it. For some realism. And... there we go. Roof scoop, it's massive, it's fine. Right, spoilers. Okay. Put a spoiler on that. No, that's not a spoiler. Right, come on. Find something proper. Perfect. Spoiler there. Spoiler there. And we put one in the middle to balance things out. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Oh no. Up front downforce, and that stops it from oversteering. Awesome. How fast can this do a lap in? Oh, top speed is limited slightly. I wonder why. Yeah, there's genuinely just so much drag. Huh. Actually, what is the drag coefficient on this? 0.68, yeah. But it has over 1,000 horsepower. And 9 seats, so it's superior to the supervan, even if it's slower. Here's the thing, the supervan may be cool, but it can't carry 9 people. Also, has that just messed up the handling? No, it hasn't. Also, my neck's now hurting because I've been sort of like craning my head. No, craning my neck even. Don't know why it only happens when I stream. But oh yeah, wheels. Perfect. Let's do something kind of simple and normal-ish. I mean, I already did a little key car. Actually, I literally made a video about it like 2 weeks ago. It's half the weight. That's amazing. But That's why I shouldn't do like 30-second designs or whatever. Well, 30 minutes in that case, but yeah. I need a lot more time to build anything normal. Or that thing. I forgot actually about this thing. Yeah, I forgot that occasionally I'm not terrible at car design and I make this square thing. Okay, rear less so, but you know, at least it like scores well with a 4-speed mate. Okay. I forgot how well that this did in everything somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I need to update this, didn't I? Don't I? Because I made it do. Here we go. 337. It has a better than 1-to-1 MPG to weight ratio, which is amazing. I mean, it doesn't really work as a car, or look normal, or have any power at all, but it gets good gas mileage. In fact, doesn't it get something like, yeah, 1,330? I don't know. This was going to be things like I'd just build stuff and people would suggest things for me to build, but I mean, I started out with a 3,000 horsepower chrome limo, and it all went downhill from there. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. We'll probably just leave it here then. I don't know, maybe I'll build up a couple of things for the BeamNG video when that comes out, but